Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm LJ, finished my channel. So in today's video, I am finally trying powder before foundation. This has been like a very popular technique that I've seen so many people do it right now. The first time I ever saw somebody perform this was in Jackie Aina's channel. I think when she just started doing it, it became really popular and I've seen a lot of people do it. I've seen people with oily skin, combo skin, and dry skin people doing this technique. People started picking up on it, including me, which I want to start picking up on it and seeing if it really transforms my makeup, if it gets my makeup to last longer. So the whole purpose of putting powder before foundation is to get your makeup to last longer. So today I really want to try it because my skin has been feeling pretty normal, okay? It hasn't been too dry and it hasn't been very uncomfortable. Right now I feel like my skin is perfect for this technique. So I'll be doing that in this video. I hope this goes well. I don't know how this is going to feel on my skin, but I'll also be doing a wear test of the makeup to see if it really gets the makeup to last on longer. So if you're interested in seeing this video, you already know what to do. Keep on watching, but if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the LJ family. Also hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Okay, LJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. Welcome to a YouTube.
Alright, so with this technique, it's so important for my skin, for me to moisturize and make sure that my skin has all the hydration it needs. So I'm going to go ahead and moisturize, but I'm going to be using two primers to moisturize. So the first primer is the Huda Beauty Primer. I've been using this whole winter and I feel like it's like a perfect serum for my skin. Alright, after applying the serum, I'm going to go in with another hydrating primer. I'm going to use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Primer. I feel like this has a little bit of oils, so I want to add just a little bit of oil on my skin so it's not too dry. Alright, so now that we have all the hydration and moisture on the skin, I'm going to go ahead and apply the powder. So I know people like using translucent setting powder, but I think the translucent setting powder is just more so to kind of mattify your skin, which is not what I'm trying to do, okay? I'm trying to mattify my skin at the same time, add a little bit of coverage onto my skin before applying foundation. I know that when Jackie Aina does apply this product on her skin, the powder before foundation, it kind of adds a little bit of coverage on the skin before adding the foundation on top, kind of giving it like a really nice smooth canvas for your skin. So that's exactly what I'm going for. So for powder, I'm going to use the Fit Me Loose Finishing Setting Powder. Now, this is not a translucent powder. It's just a setting powder. So I'm using this because this is very close to my skin. The Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in Medium Deep is a little bit too light. And I feel like whenever I apply it on my skin, kind of makes me look a little bit ashy. So I want to use a powder that I feel like matches my skin tone at the same time, doesn't give me like that ashy effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of powder on the cap. And this powder is in the shade 40, which is dark. So I'm pouring about like this much on the cap. And I'm going to use a beauty blender to apply this. This is kind of very similar to my powder foundation routine. I'm going to apply a little bit on the sponge, kind of just like dip it from the cap and then press it onto my skin. I'm just kind of pressing it. I'm not swiping it or anything. This is kind of very similar to setting the primer before applying foundation. I feel like my forehead is usually the part of my skin that gets very oily, and also like around this area, which is the main area I'm focusing on first, and then just kind of like spreading it around. I'm not going to focus too much around this area because that area is dry, okay? And there's really no point of me applying it on that area. This is actually really nice. Like, I feel like it can definitely work on my skin. Okay, I don't want to go in with too much because I don't want like a cake face, but I feel like this coverage is perfect. I do feel like it helps basically like set the primer before going in with foundation. So now I'm going to go in with foundation and I'm using the Rare Beauty foundation. This is in the shade 480W. I don't like how this foundation doesn't have a pump. This is definitely cross contamination. And this is more so of like a luminous foundation. It's not a mattifying foundation. I definitely am not gonna use a mattifying foundation on top of powder because it just doesn't make sense. So if you're gonna try this technique and you have dry skin, I would definitely say try using a luminous or radiant foundation than a matte foundation, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out the foundation with a beauty blender, and I'm patting it on there so that the powder does not move around, okay? Because it's really just supposed to sit on your skin. And as I'm blending it out, guys, look at that. This just kind of like makes the blending easier, actually. Okay, I think this would be something that I'm gonna try and incorporate into my routine, honestly. The blend of the foundation is so smooth. I really like the Rare Beauty foundation also on my skin, but as I'm blending it out, I can tell like it actually just blends out really well, and it gets the foundation to settle really well on my skin. But I'm still gonna do a wear test because I want to see how long it gets my makeup to last. I usually wear my makeup for about 8 hours, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today in this video. I'm gonna wear it out for 8 hours and see if it lasts longer than my makeup usually lasts with the Luminous foundation. Okay, this is the foundation blended out. Honestly, I'm blown away, okay? I like it. I love it, actually. I love how it looks on my skin. I love how the foundation blended so smoothly, and I want to see whether my foundation is going to move, because if it gets your makeup to last longer, that means like your makeup is not going to move. It's not going to deteriorate fast. So I really want to test that out with this technique. But so far, I would definitely say the powder underneath the foundation is ideal. It is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this face, and I'll be back with the final look. All right, so this is my full face. So I completed the whole makeup look, and I can honestly say that I actually really like this technique. I didn't really expect to like it that much just because I felt like it wasn't a necessity. But when I applied the powder, I just feel like it kind of set the primer in place. And then when you apply the foundation, it kind of helps the foundation apply a little bit better without like moving the primer. And it kind of helps blend your makeup really well. Like, I feel like if I was to use this every day, it would just kind of help with the makeup application. I do feel like it does make the makeup last a really long time because it is almost 7 o'clock right now, and I started applying my makeup around 3 o'clock. So I've had it on for 4 hours so far. Of course, I'm gonna wear it for another 4 hours just to see how the makeup looks and how it kind of like lasts on my skin. I do really want to test that, because if this powder before foundation can make my makeup last a really long time, it looks like this is something that I would definitely be incorporating into my routine. So far, I think this is an amazing technique. Honestly, I am blown away that my skin was able to contain the powder. My skin doesn't feel dry, which is good also. So far, so good with this technique, guys. I'm gonna wear this out for 4 hours. I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. I'm really intrigued in seeing how well this powder before foundation performs on my skin. So I will see you guys in 4 hours. Okay, guys, so it is 11 o'clock at night, and that is how my makeup lasted. So with this powder foundation, one thing I noticed is that my face was looking really beat. Like, it looked like I had a full face of makeup. So I feel like this is perfect for full coverage makeup looks. It definitely helps my makeup last a long time, especially with this foundation, because this foundation tends to get really oily on my skin, which it got oily, but not too much. And the foundation didn't really move as much. The makeup didn't move. So I'll definitely say this powder foundation before makeup is definitely a thing that I see myself incorporating into my routine. So you guys are going to be seeing this on my channel again. I feel like it's perfect to get your face to look really beat for a long time. I would definitely say that it adds more coverage onto your skin. So if you're somebody who's looking to cover a lot on your skin, a lot of acne, a lot of dark marks, you know, blemishes and stuff, I would definitely say that powder before foundation helps kind of give your skin more coverage to cover those things. I definitely love this technique. I'm glad I tried it, and I honestly can say that I definitely can use this, and it's something that I'm interested in actually incorporating into my foundation routine. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and join the LJ family. Also hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. You better subscribe, got it on lock, yeah. Got it on lock, yeah. Welcome to our YouTube. Welcome to our YouTube.